Right, hello everyone and welcome back to the Bingham Cricket Club YouTube channel. Today we have the very first game of the NoLettingGo BPL, the Tithby Tridents against the Buttercross Heat. So we'll get on with the toss. Louis, you call?
Heads.
It's a tail.
Okay, so Lloydie, what are we going to be doing?
We'll have a bowl first.
Why is that choice?
I think it'll get darker, it'll become more difficult to field. You'd rather bat in the dark than field in the dark, I reckon.
Yeah, makes sense. What's your team looking like today?
Got Sam, Uncle Tuffs Lloyd and Tim Snapes at the top of the order. Ian Flood 3, Archie Golden-Beeston 4, Tom Rudman 5, myself 6, Tristan 7, Colborne 8, Josh Flood 9, Ishmael 10 and Arian 11. So pretty well balanced team, got good batters and good bowlers, so hopefully we'll be able to get the job done.
Great, I'll move over to Louis now. Louis, happy with that decision?
Yeah, I didn't want to win the toss. I don't know what I was going to do, so pleased I lost. And
Great.
It is what it is.
And what's your team looking like today?
Mix and match, bit. Got some good juniors in, so a good chance to see what they're like essentially. And then I've got me trusty top order to hopefully win me the game.
Great, thank you very much. Good luck.
Cheers.
So here is how the Tithby Tridents line up. They go with Matt Colborne and Tim Snapes at the top, Archie Gordon-Beeston, Ian Flood, Tom Rudman, Sam Lloyd, Tommy Lloyd, Tristan Hill, Alex Ishmael, Josh Flood and Arian Alawalia. And the Tithby Tridents are sponsored by the Rosie May Foundation. Now for the Heat, they go with Louis Hartland, Cam Good, Alex Collins, Nathan Hartland, Jacob Bailey, Steve Hartland, Tom Giles, Helen Fox Andrews, Tom Blackburn, Dan Wijeratna and Callum Telford, and they're sponsored by DJS Driveway Cleaning Services. So here into the action now. It's the first ball's going to be bowled by the Tridents, by Tom Rudman, the £15 million player, most expensive in the auction. It's hit away there by the Heat captain Louis Hartland. So the BPL has been months in the waiting. Everybody's been really excited for it, and it's great to see so many people getting involved. Here we are with the first game. It's now Cam Good on strike, another first team batsman. The Heat definitely have a very strong batting lineup. 2 first team batsmen and then Alex Collins, another one to come in at 3. But the Tridents and Tom Rudman will fancy their chances here. Are we looking for an early breakthrough? Cam Good can hit a ball a long way though. Here comes Rudman again. Oh, slower ball, completely does good, but can't hit the stumps. Good start here by Tom Rudman. Just one off the first couple of balls. So the kind of rules for the competition. Any wides are 2 runs and the ball is not bowled again unless it's the last over of the innings. All no balls are a free hit, and any runs scored by the batsman on his first delivery counts as double. So Louis' single there counted for 2. And we got a leg by there and Cam's nearly fallen over. So not a bad start here. Weather's pretty nice for it. Friday evening in early May. Got Tom Blackburn umpiring. Definitely no leg befores if it hits the pads today. Well bowled by Rudman, hit through the covers by Louis, but it will just be 1. Turns out it won't just be 1, that was 4. Now the second over is going to be bowled by second team player Matt Colborne, who's choosing to keep his jumper on instead of repping team colours, which is pretty poor. Colborne bowling to Louis. Nice little battle here. They both want to get the best of each other. Starts with the wide Yorker. Good bowling for that from Matt Colborne. Back to Tom Rudman into the third over now. Oh, LBW shout. The Tridents were sure, but Blackburn's not giving it. Looks pretty good from where I'm looking. Rudman to Hartland now. Guided well. Just a single. Back to Colborne into the 4th over now. Well hit from Hartland. They're knocking the ones pretty well, these two, but no massive shots as of yet. And there is one from Cam Good. Too short from Colborne. Rocks on the back foot and hits that one for 4. Hit again, another single. End of the 4th over. The score is 31 without loss. And that's big from Louis. Picked it up straight away, just flicked off his legs. 6 runs, first 6 of the BPL. Rudman again, and what's he got by way of response? Hartland goes again. It's 6 more. Louis got the bit between his teeth now. Well bowled, good response from Rudman. A good sensible batting from Louis Hartland, which isn't something you say very often. First change of bowling, it's Tristan Hill, second team bowler, stalwart of the club. Starts with a pretty slow one, and Louis just knocks it for a single. So Hill coming in again to Cam Good. Oh, it's up, there's a man out there. It's taken, caught in the deep by Matt Colborne, and that is the first ever wicket in the BPL. Cam Good gone for 7, bowled by Tristan Hill, caught by Matt Colborne. It's during the power play, only 2 men out, and Cam Good has picked one of them out. Matt Colborne didn't have to move. Not sure anyone backed him to catch it, but he's done the job. Get him some MVP points there. New batsman is Alex Collins, who's at the non-striker's end. Louis Hartland picks up 1 there. Oh, they're coming back for 2. Bit of sloppy fielding from the Tridents. Yeah, Alex Collins, the new batsman, another first team player. Hill to Louis Hartland. That's a horrible swat across the line. He's gone for 4. Hill to Hartland again. What's he got as a response? Hartland goes over. Mid-off. 4 more. Louis starting to get going here. Some good hitting. That's the end of the 5th though. It's 44 without loss. They're getting going here. Tommy Lloyd, the new bowler. Oh, a bit of off spin. We'll try and dig it into the surface. Just 1 to start. Oh, bounced a couple of times. Another single. Tosses one up. Ooh. On another day that would have gone very far, but Collins has respected the bowling there. 1 to come in the over. Oh, it's done too much that. It's missed everything. That's the end of the 7th over. The score's 60 for 1. It's Tristan Hill to continue. Louis Hartland edging closer and closer to 50. New bowler now, one of our under 15s, Josh Flood, to bowl the 9th over. Son of Bingham legend Ian Flood, who is playing today. Starts with a nice straight delivery, Josh Flood. Coming back for 2, might be tight, but good running. Oh, well bowled. Flicked off the legs, that'll just be 1. Good start this by Josh Flood. Comes in again. Similar shot. Just 1 again. Tight bowling this. Goes in again. A bit too short from Josh Flood. Louis straight onto it. There's no one at deep square leg. And it's 4 runs. Tristan Hill again into his 3rd over. Should just be 1. Yeah, it is. Oh, hit hard by Collins. Gathered by Tommy Lloyd. Gets the throw in. Halfway through then. At the end of 10 overs, it's 85 for 1, so a really good start by the Heat. Good platform set. It's still Josh Flood here. Oh, a bit too short again. Same result as in the last over, 4 more. Josh Flood again. Good areas, it's high. Oh, and it's just gone over the boundary for 6, but for a minute the fielder out at cow corner was interested. That's 50 for Louis Hartland, who now has to retire. The first half century of the BPL, he'll be pleased with that. The captain's knock from him. New batsman's Nathan Hartland, so brothers replacing each other. Drives first ball, just for 1. Joshford bowling well here, bowling good areas. One's okay again from Alex Collins. Young leg spinner now, Arian Alawalia. Starts with a full toss, but that dipped quite late. Dot ball. Here he goes again, Arian. Play through the covers. Oh, it's gone for 4. The man on the boundary really should have stopped it. Gone through his legs, I think. Here goes Arian again. Oh, well bowled. Really good control of the ball. He's getting it to dip really late. I would not want to face it. It's quite a wide one. Hartland goes after it. And the catch is taken by Archie Gordon-Beeson at point. Tom Blackburn, the umpire, has tried to give a wide ball when Nathan's absolutely nailed it at point. But that's a wicket for Arian Alawalia. And that's 100 for 2. New batter is Jacob Bailey, another one of our under-15s. So I'm sure Arian and Jacob will enjoy this little face-off. A very, very small appeal from Arian. But that's the end of the 12th. It's 103 for 2. Josh Flood again into his third. Good areas. Both these under-15s doing very well, bowling at first team batsmen.
12, 9, 208, so we're doing 9 and over.
Oh, well, shuffled around the corner by Jacob, who gets off the mark. Oh, good areas from Josh, but it's hit back over his head by Collins for 4. Arian into his second over. Good dot ball. Bowling some really good areas here, Arian. Batsmen are struggling to get him away. Another one from Jacob. Oh, it's a full toss. There's a man out there at deep square. Just over him. Just goes over Tommy Lloyd out there. 4 more. Oh, bowled in. Arian picks up his second. He's got out arguably one of the best batsmen in the club. Really good bowling this from Arian, who takes his second wicket of the day. Some good flight. Collins didn't quite get to the pitch of the ball, missed it. He's taken out his off stump. Alex Ishmael, the bowler now. Into the 15th over. Good footwork from Jacob. Really good shot that. Steve Hartland is the new batsman, the third Hartland for the Heat. Full toss from Alex. Just one though. Arian again. 16th over, his third over. Dead batted by Steve Hartland, another single. Arian to Jacob Bailey. Oh, bowled him round his legs. Arian picks up his third. Steaming into the lead as the leading wicket taker in the competition. Jacob's played a nice little knock there. It's Arian who picks up his third. And that's 138 for 3. Arian again, good flight. Tom Giles swats it away for 4. And as that's his first ball, that's an 8. Not often you see an 8 hit, but probably Tom Giles' first. The first of the competition as well. Alex Ishmael again, 4 overs to play. Another full toss, swatted away by Steve again. Wanting to get Gilo on strike here, he can hit the ball a long way. It's hit over point, kind of sliced. There's no fielder there, so it will be 4. Ishmael to Giles again. What's he got by a response? Oh, he steps out, hits it over extra cover. And that's a big 6 from Tom Giles. He seems to have absolutely raced onto 20. What's Ishmael got? It's hit over, mid-on. But will just be 1. So 3 overs to go. He scores 154 for 4, now for 5, because Tom Giles has hit it straight up in the air, and the catch is taken by Alex Ishmael, who's definitely not putting him down. Arian Alawalia now has 4 for 20, some unbelievable figures in the first BPL game here. Tom Giles, second team player, has several 50s to his name, but Arian too good for him, as he has been for many people today. So the new batter now at the non-striker's end is women's captain Helen Fox-Andrews. Another full toss from Arian. Hit away by Steve. But again, it will just be 1. Now Arian to Helen. Good bowling this from Arian. Can he finish? Can he get a 5 for here, Arian? Doesn't quite, but that's an unbelievable spell from Arian Alawalia, who picks up 4 for 22 from his 4 overs. That leaves them 155 for 5, with 2 overs to play. It will be Alex Ishmael to bowl the final over from this end. His third starts with a 1. Oh, it's straight and it's bolder. Alex Ishmael picks 1 up. Helen telling Alex he shouldn't have celebrated. But Alex has his first BPL wicket. And that leaves the Heat 6 down, with an over and a half left. Tom Blackburn now 13 captain. Newly appointed 13 captain. Knocks it down the ground for 1. First ball. Good shot from Steve. But again, will just be 1. That's the over. So with 1 over to play, they're 168 for 6. Oh, good shot. Good shot, Steve Hartland. Some will say he edged it. He'll say he's guided it over the slips there, down to the vacant third man area. Good dot from Colborne. Another dot. Another one. Well, he's finished there, Matt Colborne, with 5 good dots. That's death bowling at its very best. And the Heat finish 168 for 6. So the Tridents will now have 20 overs to chase that. The Heat get 1 batting point for scoring at over 8 and over. Cam Good to open the bowling. Sam Lloyd on strike. Full toss. Plays it out. Unfortunately, there's a man out there who gathers it up, but that's 2 runs. Tim Snapes, now the man on strike, first team captain. Wide ball from Cam, leg side wides of course. And they'll scamper through for 1. Oh, Sam Lloyd going for the big shot straight away. Not getting anything on it. Cam again, Sam Lloyd again, stepping back. Straight at the fielder. End of the first over, 5 without loss. Tom Giles now. Left arm, probably one of the quickest bowlers we have. Will be hard to get away. Ooh, another dot. Good start from Giles. Some good areas. Snapes goes back over the bowler's head. That's 4. No doubt about it. Picked that up really well. Just going a fraction too full there, Giles. Punished for it. Goes short. Well bowled. 2 overs down, 11 without loss. So a good start from the Heat. The Tridents will be happy they've not lost a wicket. They set themselves a platform. Cam Good again. Oh, he's bowled in. Went back and across Sam Lloyd. And you can't do that on Butfield. First wicket for the Heat. It's Sam Lloyd who goes for 3. So the new batsman is Ian Flood. Former first team player. Averages something in the mid-60s, which is not bad at all. The first ball plays it down the ground for 1. Oh, a bit wide. Snapes throws his hands at it. There's no one down at third man, so that's 4 runs. Good again. Snapes goes through the covers this time. It's 4 again, back to back. Starting to get a move on here. Tom Giles again into the 4th over. Ian Flood on strike. Drilled through the covers. He'll come back for 2. It's not going to go. Good shot from Flood. Big boundary out there. Doesn't look like it's going to go. Might come back for 3. They do. First bowling change for the Heat. Tom Blackburn, left arm. Starts with a wide. Oh, pulled. Pulled for 4. Great shot, Tim Snapes. Too short from Tom Blackburn. Oh, outside off. Smashed back over the bowler's head, over deep mid off. 6 runs. Not a great start by Blackburn here. They'll run through for 1. Fairly expensive over that, 14 from it. And at the end of the 5th, it's 41 for 1. Tom Giles to finish off the power play then for the Heat. Flicked into the leg side for 1. Oh, wide. It might go all the way. It will, unfortunately, so that's 6 wides. 2 for the wide and 4 for the boundary. Costly delivery, that one. Oh, hit well by Snapes. Just a couple. Now they're going to come back for 3 again. So, end of the power play. Score 52 for 1. A bit of leg spin into the attack. Another one of our under 15s. Dan Wijeratne. Oh, starts with a fairly wide one that Ian Flood pumps for 4 through the covers. Oh, similar ball and same result. 4 more for the Tridents. Oh, it's high, it's pulled again. That might be 4 as well. It is. So that's 12 off the first 3. What's Dan got for a response here? Better areas. That'll just be 1 out to deep cover. Oh, that they run through for a second on the misfield. The game slightly starting to get away from the Heat here. After 7 overs, it's 68 for 1. Louis Hartland, the captain, now brought himself on. Bit of off spin. Doesn't turn. Starts with a single. And another single. Sensible batting. Good start here from Louis Hartland. Not usually a bowler. Fancies himself an off spinner. Full toss. And it's hit. Flat for 6 by Tim Snapes. Great shot from him. Well, that's high from Hartland, who somehow manages to get away with it. End of the 8th, 79 for 1. So they're going at about 10 and over, the Tridents. They're above the rate and they're only 1 down. So a really good start from them. It's Dan again here. It's another full toss. It's pumped away again. 4 more. They're getting the skates on these two. That's better areas from Dan. But Tim picks it off. Back over the bowler's head. 4 more. Can Dan finish well here? He does. That's a good ball. And Tim just knocks it for 1. Louis Hartland again. Well, that's short. Hit to the boundary. It's caught by Steve Hartland, who then trod on the boundary, Trent Bolt style. Oh, well batted Ian Flood. Just knocks it into the leg side for 1. Tim hits it out again. That's 4 more. Tim goes again. It's high again. Caught. I've got muddled up here. The last one went for 6. It's this one that's been caught on the boundary. But the fielder stepped over and Tim goes to 50, so he has to retire. And that's 104 for 1. Tim retires on 50. Last ball of the 10th over. Archie Gordon-Beeson, the new batter. Oh, and unluckily he's been bowled. A little arm pump there from Louis Hartland. But that leaves them 104 for 2 at the halfway stage. So that left the Tithby Tridents, as I just said, 104 for 2 at the halfway stage, meaning they needed 66 off the last 10. And they did it. Tim Snapes retired shortly after that. Ian Flood retired as well. 15 million Bing man Tom Rudman came in and was bowled for 2, reverse sweeping, but then a combination of Tommy Lloyd, Matt Colborne and Tristan Hill finished it off for the Tridents fairly comfortably with 10 balls remaining. So a really good first game for the competition. Very close game. Some good cricket played by all parties. Man of the Match award goes to Arian Alawalia for his brilliant 4 for 22. Hopefully as the competition goes more, we'll see more runs, more wickets and a lot of good cricket. It'll be nice to see as many people down at the game as possible. And for now, it's the Tridents who top the charts.